Christmas time, this is without a doubt my favorite time of year, and I'm going to tell you why. So in England, I guess I should say Britain, Christmas is a event, and I'm talking about, it's not a single day. It is a 2-week cultural event that I think is probably akin to the Chinese New Year. Never experienced a Chinese New Year, but you know, they as a culture get behind it. The country shuts down, you know, just work stops. England has a vibe of that. England has a vibe of that as you come into the Christmas period. The whole country embraces it right in the soul, but it's also not a single day. It's not even Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, Boxing Day. It is 2 weeks. Shows on TV change. They become Christmas specials. All shows are brought back on television. All films are brought back. I remember sitting with family going through the TV guide, marking off what shows we wanted to watch and at what time. It's part of the experience. And you get the great food on obviously Christmas Day and Christmas Eve, Boxing Day with multiple families, and then you're hopping around and you have multiple Christmas meals. And then you start to go into that leftover period, the leftover turkey, the leftover ham. You start having posh cheeses, you start having these little smorgasbords of little treats, and sitting in front of the TV, watching the shows that you just selected X amount of time before. Magical. In fact, where I used to work in a printing factory, and they would shut down for like 2 weeks of the year, literally shut down, fully paid. It's just like, all right, it's Christmas, get off home, see you in the new year, literally. Now, of course, it's a modern world, emergency workers, just workers in general. I'm sure Starbucks is still open in England right after Christmas, but the thing is, everyone's still in that Christmas mood. No one lets it go. And that's what makes it really magical. And I miss that. Here in America, things are a little bit more towards, July 4th or Thanksgiving, or even Halloween. These are big events, but they're big and not short, right? And I think Christmas kind of falls into that list, maybe third or fourth. So a lot of Americans, and it's one day. All right, you've had your Christmas, get back to it. So I miss, and like the TV doesn't really change too much. There's a little bit of the ambience that you get. The town starts to put up decorations and things, but it's short, man. It is short, and it moves on fast. So I miss the English Christmas. I've got to be honest with you. I miss the duration of it, and I try to hold on to it so much. In fact, Jack and I, we get the Christmas sweaters out. And by the way, this is Cthulhu. It's great. I love this sweater. The hats come out, and we just embrace it. So I love that. One thing I do miss about the Christmas in Britain now. The family, right? I obviously moved to the United States. I moved on my own. My family has actually moved away, and they're now in Europe and they're all over. And so we'll probably never get the Christmases, of course, that when I was a lot younger, when I was a teenager or even younger than that. But one fond memory I have is my mom used to do a Christmas stocking for my sister and I. Now I'm talking about an old pair of stockings, right? So I'm stuff it with presents. This thing is a snake 4 feet long of little tiny gifts. And she would tie them up on our headboards of our beds. We'd wake up in the morning and there'd be this long snake of presents going down to the floor. And my sister, I would hear her wake up, grab a little stocking, shuffle across the hallway, dragging the stocking behind her. She would come into my bedroom, and siblings, we hated each other all of the other time, but not Christmas. She'd come into my bedroom, jump up on the bed, and we'd sit there and we'd just open these little presents, berries, chocolate orange, for me, painting brushes, for my sister, whatever. And it just countless little tiny presents. And it would go on for hours, you know. We'd be there 5, 6 o'clock in the morning opening this stuff. And it was magical. It was really magical. And even at my age right now, I want to have another opportunity of doing that with my sister. I've got to be honest with you. So you can probably tell I am ready for this holiday period. And I wanted to share with you a little of the joy I have from Christmas specifically. And I want to pass on part of that to you. I really appreciate you watching. I appreciate your friendship, your love, your just following me, and just being with me. I love you for it. I just do. And so in this holiday time, for me, this Christmas time, just huge love from me to you. And I hope that you can snatch a little bit of holiday joy. Huge love. And I'm going to see you in the new year. Keep on gaming.